Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone. And I'm a little pumped to be recording this recording session. It is a recording session, not just an episode, because we are now playing everything on casual. Which means we just have to get 5 victories with the Paladin or Priest. That should be really easy. Tavern Brawl will be back in one day. Ooh. So that seems to indicate that either there's been a long break or I missed one. I don't know. I really don't know. I may have to make separate.
I will serve.
Let's do an arena run with the Paladin. I may have to make a separate episode. Oh, I will definitely take that. I may have to make a separate Tavern Brawl episode starting tomorrow. I don't know. Let's get through this recording session and see how quickly we get it done. Restore 4 health and get into attack, or when your minions return to life with health. Take that one. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage, and take that. Take that. I guess I'll take this. Take that one. Take that one. Take that. Light Warden. Why did I take the Light Warden? That was silly. Take that. And then this. I want to get consecration eventually. Avenge. Not doing great here. Take the Knife Juggler. Take another one of those. Definitely want that. Let's see. We'll take that one just because I don't think we have that many mid-tier game levels. There we go. Okay, so that's a pretty poor selection. Very heavy on the ones. Look at that. That is a very heavy early game deck we have. And with probably not enough power to win us anything, but shouldn't really bother us too much. We'll do an arena run and see how far we get. Go to 5 games. And then next episode we're gonna be playing on casual, and I'm hoping that we have the same experience I had last time on casual, where it was a lot easier to win. I have to just assume that in the past, playing on casual didn't count towards some things, because that would have been my very first thought. But I could have just been confused. I could have played on casual like once and then gone, well, why would I do that? I might as well just play on ranked mode.
Put this apple on your head.
Job's done.
And then never gone back to it. But there definitely is a reason to go back to casual. In fact, there's quite a lot of reason.
Shields up. Red alert. Hey, catch!
Job's done.
So he'll probably try and take out my knife juggler, but he might take out the murloc. Hopefully he can summon something. He summons something. Nope. So let's do this instead.
Weapons ready.
So he uses the coin he's summoning when he plays a card. What does this one say again? Whenever your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards from your deck. Well, that is not going to work out well for you at all.
Follow the rule.
This is one of the worst cards you could possibly play.
Time for killing.
Sure gets you an 8/8, but it's not worth the 6 cards you just burned. That's the sign of having just a terrible deck. He's killing this guy just to get his life back. Alright. Let's do this,
Reporting for duty.
and then do this. And then
Last warning.
smash that guy in the face,
The battle.
in the face,
Weapons ready.
in the face, in the face. Twice.
Job's done.
Divine shields and taunts and all kinds of stuff. How many cards does he have left? 9. So I can play, if I play 3 more cards, he's totally out. Versus my 21.
Truth is my shield.
So let's see, we play this here. 2, 3. This. 1, 2, 3. And now he's down to 3 cards.
Commence punchification.
The battle. The battle. Last warning.
Weapons ready.
So,
Job's done.
2/230. Wow, I don't have a very good hand, but and that's still nothing compared to what he had. That was just awful. So that's one of the 5 victories we need right there. If we go to 5 victories on this arena run, we don't have any reason to even play on casual. When the month rolls around, I will need to get back up to rank 20. So every month we'll start on ranked, get to rank 20, and then we'll go down to casual. So that will certainly help save me some time and frustration. This whole realizing I can play on casual has really just opened the door to
I will fight
renewing me of this game. Because I don't have to now worry about silly things. Let's see. Okay.
Job done.
In that turn there. So mostly since the last recording, all I've been doing is recording a new series, which will probably be out by the time you see this. But I'm just doing Plants vs. Zombies, the Game of the Year edition, simply because it was one of the many games I got for the Steam Summer Sale, and I haven't played it on PC before, so I might as well do it. It's a somewhat popular game, or at least it was back then. So my hope is that a few people will still be searching it. Also, the way I'm recording it, because it has very specific levels, levels 1-1, 2-1, 1-2, that means I can label each episode a lot better. I've been thinking a lot about labeling episodes. There's not a lot you can do with Hearthstone. Because there's not a lot special about this episode. But for other games, there is a lot I can do, and I do want to start trying to be more descriptive in my titles that way, because when I search YouTube, and I don't think this is particularly any different from anybody else, the way I search YouTube is the name of the game and then what I'm trying to find about that game. Now, very rarely do I search something like Witcher 3. And even if I did search Witcher 3, my own videos are not going to come up as the most relevant result. But if I said Witcher 3 and then a specific quest name, because I did that quest in that episode, that's normally how I do search, and that probably would help me.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. I'm having a lucky day, I think. No, that's a shame. Alright, so we plant this, and this.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
So I'm thinking labeling might get me some more views. I did look at my analytics, and I am a little bit higher than what I thought I was at.
Reporting for duty.
Reinforcements requested.
To battle! To battle!
You know what? I should have summoned this. I could have won in that last hand.
Mind if I
That
roll
was a mistake.
need?
See, if he had an ability to
Reporting for duty.
destroy his weapon and do 9 damage, and then just do 1 more damage some other way, then he would have won. That was far too close.
Received.
I could have won just by playing this. At least one of my things would have more than likely gotten Wind Fury. Already got 1 quest done. We only need 3 more victories, and we're being very lucky today. This is nice. Definitely nice. We are getting closer and closer. We're about, I think, 750, I would guesstimate, gold to our final goal. We're already past our initial goal.
Versus
After that point,
I will fight.
can just
with honor.
spend the coins until we unlock everything we would wish to unlock. Basically what we're trying to do is get the classic pack done. Then we'll try and get the Goblins vs. Gnome pack done. And if we can luck out and unlock everything, have 2 of every single card before the next expansion comes out, which is a little unlikely, then we can start saving up our gold because there would be nothing to spend it on. We would just be buying packs at that point to turn them into dust to get gold versions of things, which isn't the wisest thing to do with your gold. The wisest thing would be to save. That way when the next expansion comes out and there's a whole new deck of cards to get, I can just do an episode where we open 100 packs and try and get that entire collection of items ready to go right at the beginning, which would definitely put me ahead of the curve of most people.
Get behind me.
Right on it. Catch!
Wow. What is going on today? Today is Tuesday, June 30th of the report, which will give you definitely an indication of how far ahead I'm recording,
This is going to be amazing!
and nobody is playing. Well, I am doing very well.
You win this time.
I've gotten very lucky. This is great. We only need 2 more victories for our final quest, and I did curate the quests as best I could to get as much gold. Well, it's unrealistic to believe I'm gonna go to all the way to 12 wins here. It's very unrealistic, but it would be nice. It totally would be nice. But then I would definitely label this video special. 12 win arena run. That's something that somebody could search and find.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
In fact, for arena runs in general, I could probably number them all. Did I end up with a really good deck just out of dumb luck? I'm starting to wonder. And I must remind everybody that what you're seeing over here is my usual Paladin deck, not my current one.
In the light's name.
It's only there for comparison. It's not worth the time to update the Hearthstone deck tracker software just for the arena runs until they get updated so it automatically does that for us. So
Shields up. Red alert.
now the trick here is I don't really have any heal
Face the light.
things, so killing the Light Warden's not gonna be a real problem. If I did have a bunch of heal things, I could make the Light Warden really powerful, but that's simply just not the deck I built.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Let's see. So that gives a coin to him. I need to take out Lore Walker Cho.
Weapon ready.
Done.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Alright.
My eyes are open.
Let's just end our turn here, I guess.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright,
Weapon
so
ready.
just kill this, play this,
For justice!
and attack the face. That should be a pretty good strategy. It's the middle of the summer, it's the end of the month,
Wolves stand ready.
but beyond that, I really don't know of any real reason that
Reporting for
that
duty.
worked pretty nicely. Of course I could have played this and then played it again.
Get down! Reporting for duty.
Let's see.
Get
Play that.
behind me.
Play that.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
Job done.
Join or die, or both.
We have 10 cards left. Well, 9 now. 8.
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty.
Let's see. Play this.
Blackwing!
And then this.
Job done.
In the turn. $16 cards. I must have been miscounting.
Fight, maggot!
Must have misread that.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
My shield for Argon.
Job done.
Well, that's not great.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
This isn't turning out great. Let's see. This,
Reporting for
then
duty.
this.
Expedition commencing.
Well done. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Think I'm in trouble.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see. We can take this guy out. But that's pretty much all we can do.
To battle!
Just hit this
To battle!
much here
Job
and
done.
then end our turn. If I had an eye for an eye, maybe there'd be something. Yep, I knew it was too lucky of a streak to continue. Oh well, that's our just one loss. We still have 2 more strikes we need to get. Not too bad. Maybe we'll get into another lucky streak and get to 6. And then get a really lucky streak and get 6 in a row.
Uther versus
Jaina!
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Maybe I should build all my decks with a curve like that. Play early games. Maybe that is the trick to it. Play that. End of turn. Guess it would be the right move to kill the Mana Wraith. I mean, this is the mage, it is going to get powered up with every spell. It's taking a while. Is he going to concede? So we play this, and then we play this, and then we end our turn. Jeez, taking forever. How hard is it to make a decision? It's not like it's chess or anything. It's not like you really need to calculate a billion different possible moves. You just have to look at what you've got and do the best you can do.
Shields up. Red alert.
Smash the face for that. Of course, he did calculate kind of well because
Pass me that arc-light spear.
now he can kill this whenever he feels like it and still get back to 30. Let's see.
Reinforcements requested.
So
Weapons ready.
Job's done.
next turn I summon this, and then that gives him a divine shield, which means yep.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Get down!
So when that secret happened, it didn't trigger his ability. So I guess that's not a summon. Technically.
What we do.
What? Whenever you summon a mech, oh. I'm not paying
Weapons
attention
ready.
to the card.
Order.
So that might be the reason why it didn't trigger either. Okay. That's fine. If they kill this one, it kills the other, well actually, to kill this one, it will kill both of his guys, and regardless of how they do it. If this one attacks and then he uses this, it kills that one. If these two attack. So, that's a good move.
Get behind me. Weapons ready.
We'll go ahead and play this because he's not going to be able to attack our face, I hope, for a while. Your opponent puts a minion from the...
Hail, hailing.
For the crusade!
Death does not scare me.
Reporting for duty.
Job done.
Not doing very well. He's got more cards than me. Because I've been doing Plants vs. Zombies, I've not been doing any of The Witcher 3, which is not going to be a problem. It's just I've taken a little bit of break of it, which probably isn't a terrible thought considering all the boat sailing that I recently had to do on that.
The gates are open. Reporting for duty.
Suppose we'll play some control here. Ideally, I want him to take this 8 to my face, in which he can do that next turn.
I wonder.
Why do I want to take 8 damage to my face? Because it will do 8 damage to his face. And plus this 9 there, that would be almost all of his life.
Reporting for duty.
Farewell.
The battle!
Okay, so in the turn, this is gonna work out quite nicely unless he attacks my face with something weak first.
Wanna blow something up?
Darn it! Darn the luck. Darn the luck. Now I don't want him to hit my face with 8.
Time runs out on me.
Yes, please, let the time run out. Yeah, right.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. So, let's take this guy out.
Job done.
And we'll lose either way, but at least we lose on our terms. Up. There was totally an avenue for us to win. I need to figure out how to increase my luck in real life. How can I be even luckier so I get 12 in a row? I need to quadruple my luck. Yeah. If only the real world worked that way. There was some magic potion or something you could drink just to increase your luck. Although typically in RPG games I would go with
Uther
intelligence
versus
before
Gul'dan.
doing luck, but
Your soul shall be mine!
I will fight with
either
honor.
way, those would probably be my first two. A lot of times in RPGs you just have to increase your strength because you end up carrying so much junk with you. And I cannot think of a different way to play an RPG other than just collecting a ridiculous amount of junk. I don't see how you would be able to be involved in the economy at all. It would just
I'll get right on it.
it would be a real hindrance. There we go.
Job's done.
So hopefully this guy isn't paying attention and he summons a whole bunch of things.
Get down!
Like to play with fire?
Okay. How do we want to handle this? I think we want to handle it this way. This and this
Job's done.
in the turn. Alright, so summon this,
Reporting for duty.
triggers that. We play this, triggers that. When one of your minions dies, it gives you an increased attack.
Job's done.
So well, that gives me a good opportunity to play that.
Job's done.
Next turn, we play the Lost Tall Strider and
I wonder.
a Reinforce.
My shield for Argus.
You might feel a little tingle.
You call that a weapon?
Okay. So he has 21 cards right now.
Reporting for
Not
duty.
really the time to play this Murloc.
Let the pain speak to me.
What do I want to do? I could do this and kill him. Yeah, let's do this and this.
For justice.
Attack the face. Ideally, you'd want to save this till your last turn. That way, you couldn't benefit from the 2 cards your opponent played. Alright.
Reinforcements requested.
Job's done.
To Northrend!
Error 37.
Alright.
Death
This,
does not scare me.
and then this,
Reporting for duty.
and then
My
these,
shield for Argon.
Job's done.
and then in the turn. Well, it looks like I can get rid of this guy next turn, at least.
Someone call for the doctor.
Play this, play this,
Reporting for duty.
play this.
Into the breach.
So I can hit this,
Into the
And-
breach.
I can power that guy up even more, which I don't want to do, so let's get rid of this guy.
Job's done.
And in the turn. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. This is totally what's going to happen.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Let's see.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, there's nothing we can even do.
To battle!
Just hit this and
Job's done.
hit that, and then you lose. Oh. That sucks. Is that our 3rd loss? Yes, it is. But we got 3 wins, which is slightly better than average for us. I'm so awful at this. 25 gold back, a Goblin Special Stone Packs, and 20 dust. So for 150, that's not terrible. Let's see if we got any good cards. Probably not. I may not have 2 of those. So, back in 23 hours it says. Disenchant 4 extra cards. And see what was the new 1 card that we got here. This guy, which I didn't even have 1. Okay. So, In the neutral set, can we craft anything? I think we're not in crafting mode anymore. Well, how much dust do we have? 125. We should be able to craft something. So we'll craft this. Little exorcist, why not? That's one more card. As we flip through here, it's the more expensive ones that are gonna start becoming more and more difficult to get. But I'm not too worried about it. I really am not. I think we will start seeing packs handing us duplicates of things, and then we'll start getting tons of dust, and with the tons of dust we will form those legendary cards. Let's see, and we got card backs here, and we've got heroes here. Just these.
You have my bow.
I've seen people play these. I don't know how you unlock them though. Where is that? Is that? Oh, here it is in the shop. So for $10, $10, and $10, you can get the hero. Wow. What a ripoff. What does the preview do?
My plans are falling into place.
I mean, that's all it is.
My plans are
It's
falling
still
into
the
place.
mage class. It's still the same spell. It's just a card back and a different hero face for $10. Wow. 5 classic cards, 5 goblins versus gnomes cards, both 100 gold. So, what do we need? We need 2 more victories next episode between the paladin or the priest. And I'm half tempted to do the tavern brawl, wait until recording next episode tomorrow, but that would just cause a problem, so, and it would be a waste of my time. So that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll get to tavern brawls at some other point. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.